So we got here at the airport of Madrid because we're going to Sevilla. We got here at 5 o'clock, if not earlier, because our Uber driver was whipping it 4:50. And we went to, after, you know, going through security, aka aduana, we went to this place. Let me just tell you, if you're planning ahead, come here. They don't tell you your boarding gate until an hour before your flight. So we're literally here killing time because we're hungry. I'm nauseous because I woke up so early. And we don't even know what gate we're supposed to go. And it's a big airport. So that's Dirk's coffee, that's my coffee, and my croissant. So we just made it to our flight to Sevilla. We just boarded up. So far so good. It's only a 50-minute flight. I'm excited to go check out Sevilla. We're gonna be there for 5 days before we go to Barcelona. I'm very excited. We landed, woohoo! The Sevilla airport is very different than the one in Madrid. It's a lot smaller. We're currently on our way to Plaza de Espana. We're in Sevilla. It's very pretty. The flight was good, but the landing, oh, it's a little rough, a little bumpy. It went like, but I feel nauseous, so that's great. So pretty. It's very pretty. Llegamos. Qué lindo, wow, look at this. So beautiful. Wow. Qué lindo. Just another beautiful shot.
Ask someone built it in Minecraft because
oh, you know for a fact somebody definitely built this
the
and
whole world in Minecraft.
yeah, facts. Oh, there's stickers. Oh, so cute. We made it. So pretty. The real Alcazar of Seville isn't just a palace, it is a living timeline of Spanish history. Its story begins over 1,000 years ago in the 10th century when it was first built as a fortress for the Umayyad governor of Seville. As power shifted over centuries, the site grew from a simple fort into a sprawling royal residence, which is what we see today, is the result of layers upon layers of construction, spanning from early Islamic period, which is noted throughout the residence, which Dirk and I kept noting every time we walked into a room. We looked at the ceilings and we saw how beautiful the artsmanship was. And you can even see Christian Reconquista influence into it, as well as the Renaissance and Baroque eras. Overall, it was probably one of our favorite places to visit in Sevilla, and we highly recommended it as its importance could be felt. And not only that, but we saw so many different styles of architecture, the art, how beautiful it was. You know, it was an overall very good vibe, and we recommend to anyone who has the time to spare, please don't rush it. Take your time when you visit. Really, you know, take it space by space. The peacocks were a plus. It was fun seeing animals there, as they weren't the only ones we saw. We also saw some cats and birds running around. But honestly, the Alcazar of Sevilla was probably the prettiest Alcazar we saw throughout our time in Spain in 2025. It was extremely beautiful. They also had a cafeteria in case anybody got hungry, but overall the architecture is just something that looks way more beautiful in person, and you can really appreciate how intricate the details really are. They also had upstairs like a small little museum giving more information on the background and the history and the importance of the Alcazar. The amount of artifacts the real Alcazar of Sevilla has preserved, my camera and what I recorded does not do it justice. Honestly, if you guys can go in person to see it and book tickets, I highly recommend it, because seeing these monuments in person You know, watching it online, seeing pictures on Google, nothing compares to being in there physically and being able to take it all in. I know I say beautiful a lot, but I was really dumbstruck at how amazing humanity was for constructing monuments like this, and I highly recommend it. So Dirk and I just finished visiting the Alcazar. Now we're going to the cathedral.
No way, is that the car for their wedding?
Oh, that might be. They did. There was a couple wearing the Alcazar that they're getting married and they're doing their wedding pics. So it's really cute. Look, that's their wedding card. Dirk's gonna go investigate because he's chismoso. But it's so cute. But as I was saying, yeah, it's classico. But we're gonna go see if they will be nice enough to let us in early at the cathedral because we booked our tickets for 3:10 to see the cathedral and to go up to La Giralda. Oh look, you can see the people up there, Dirk.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not looking forward to climbing all those stairs, to be honest. It sucks. If you're out of shape, don't come to Europe. Or get in shape before you come. But yeah, it's a lot, I tell you. The stairs are steep.
Use out of it because like 4 things are plugged in.
No. I want to say it's a no. That's what the Setas look like at night. It's very pretty. I'm sure you can Google better photos. But we just came out of the Flamenco show and that was really fun, right, Dirk? That was that was our first show and that was really fun. I would recommend it 10 out of 10. Buy the tickets in advance. If you like alcohol and you like food, buy the more expensive one. We didn't. We ate before. I think it was worth saving the money, to be honest. The seats are uncomfortable though. That's the only complaint I have, but you can stick it out for an hour. And they do give you a 10-minute like break / intermission, but it was really fun. That should be our next trip. This should be Italy. So far, this has been worthwhile. It's beautiful. So we're on the bus and we're gonna go take it back down to Sevilla. Italica is in a city called Santi Ponce, and the bus we're taking is the M170. And you want to make sure when you get out of Italica, you just stay on the left side, like when you leave, because we almost went the wrong way. And this is the last bus for today. So, and the bus for 2 people, if you're traveling, is $3.40. So, which I didn't think was bad.
I don't think a lot of things are bad, obviously, because I'm traveling and I'm just in the mood to travel. But it was really fun, and it's been really pretty so far. And next, when we get down in Sevilla, we're gonna go to this Italian place that our Airbnb host recommended. So I'm very excited for that. This is our Airbnb. It's so pretty. Good morning. This is day three in Sevilla, I want to say. This is day 3 in Sevilla. This is the roof of our Airbnb. Look how pretty. Stunning. We decided to do laundry yesterday because not that we were running out of clean clothes or anything, but we just want to get ahead of it because I don't think in Barcelona we're really gonna have much space to do like laundry. Like there's our laundry. Also, one thing that like makes me really upset is when we were going to buy stuff in like the supermarkets, we were literally 5 minutes before close, and the guy sold me bleach instead of like, he literally sold me bleach. So one of my favorite t-shirts is now ruined, which makes me so sad. But like, I'm sure you're probably, you guys might be like, oh, but you read Spanish, you speak Spanish. Yeah, but it was literally 5 minutes before close, and we were so tired. I just bought whatever. Like, I literally should have just bought the Tide Pods from the States. You know, I should have just bought, because at Walmart they sell you like an ounce like this big for $1. Should have bought that. Or I should have just used either shampoo or body wash. What I ended up washing the clothes, because mind you, that shirt wasn't the only thing that was sitting in bleach. Like, this was also in the bleach, but thankfully this didn't get stained. And so my other clothing, thankfully, didn't get stained. I started to recognize the smell of bleach. I'm like, okay, this is not laundry detergent. This is literally bleach. Let me just take all my stuff out. So that's what I did. I quickly rinsed it. I recovered, whatever. That's just the one casualty that the bleach took. But now we just washed our shirts with like freaking, I was about to say Dawn, but they don't have Dawn here. It's dish soap. So I've been using dish soap to wash it. And you know, this is like a good in between because Dirk and I were sweaty people. And even though it's like in the 60s right now, we like sweat a lot. So we'd rather do laundry while we're in Sevilla while it's more chill before Barcelona. So that's what we're doing. Everything is so pretty. This is the view from our Airbnb. You have this, which locks right here. It kind of looks like those. You have this door. Don't mind the mess, okay? We've been doing laundry and stuff. Here is the bathroom. Typical European bathroom. Then that's where the bed is. We've been putting our stuff on this table. Look, you want to buy one. It folds down. So I put it up so I could eat breakfast here, but it folds down to conserve space. And then this is the mini fridge. We've been doing laundry in the sink, which is why the towel's there, so I didn't get the bottom wet. And then that's what the bed looks like. You know, it's cute, it's roomy. So where are we? Explain it. This is your thing. Explain it to my YouTube fam.
This is the Victoria. This is the ship that was the first ship to go all the way around the world.
Woo!
And this is the quarters where
They had all the foods and stuff.
crew members and stuff.
Can hear the water. Can you imagine going around the world in this tiny ship? Is that the captain's quarters, you think?
No, it's
No.
That's upstairs. This is probably, yeah, where you said like the crewmate slept.
In the show. In the show, they showed some guy who got raped down here.
Oh, okay.
By a dude. But then the guy that raped him, he got killed.
Oh, that's good. See, look, there's more pictures of the ship. God bless. I can only imagine like the people that were seasick on this. Shush. I know, I can already feel it. So we're on the top point. So the ship is going this way, and then this is what the bottom looks like on the other side.
Really, the ship
would have been what? This is
the other way.
Oh, so I'm wrong? No, but I'm saying this is the front part of the ship, right?
Yeah, but it would have went
the other way. This is the view. Super pretty, and then that's where we came from up there.
Can you imagine climbing those ropes up to the...
No, I'd cry. Look how tall that is. So this is what they used to shoot people. Now we're on the other side. I just showed you. There's the cannonball stuff. This is the captain's quarters. See, captain's cabin. This is what it looked like. Must have been nice. Oh, you can kind of see his papers and stuff. I'm assuming that's where he slept.
You know what this is?
Oh.
The rudder.
This is the rudder?
This is like how you steer the ship, right?
Oh, wow. So this would be Jimbe's job?
Yeah, exactly.
So Derek, how satisfied do you feel right now? Magellan ship, pretty OP. The view is nice. I'm glad I'm born in the 21st century because I would have been so seasick had I been part of the crew and I probably would have died. But 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're into like history stuff like my boyfriend, they also have like a Netflix show of Magellan. Not Netflix, scratch that, Apple. Nope. It's Amazon. God bless, Amazon. We made it to Cordoba. Dirk is leading the way. This is what it looks like so far. So today's agenda, we're doing the Mesquita, right?
Well, it's a
cathedral slash Mesquita. We're also doing the Alcazar. We're gonna go get food at this yummy place that Dirk found. And we're just gonna explore until we have to go back home again. But it's been rough because we stuffed our face so much yesterday, as you guys saw in the video clips, that we had food babies, and then I couldn't sleep very well. Dirk, did you sleep okay?
I passed out, and then I woke up at like 2 in the morning, and had trouble sleeping after that.
Yeah, we're on the struggle bus, but we're gonna make the most of it. Woohoo! We made it. We made it a little too early though, so we're probably just gonna have to chill.
Llevo que sí, pero hoy hágalo usted porque para que pues lo lleve delante de los...
We made it. I'm out of breath, but we made it. Look how pretty. Absolutely stunning. And this is only 3 euros to book online, by the way. It wasn't as tall as the bell tower in Sevilla though. So pretty. This is the view you get when you first come up the bell towers. Here's the bell. And it's very windy. We're here at the Alcazar de Cordoba. That's what it looks like. Okay. De los Reyes. Oh. It's because they're trying to reclaim it, but you know what? It is what it is. Up there is just an empty courtyard though.
I guess we're seeing it now.
That's the one I got, muerte por chocolate. They said this one was better than the other one. And then I got, so lattes in Spain are actually called café con leche, which makes sense. Dirk got an americano porque he's americano without sugar, and then I've been cutting down on my sugar. So if I get a pastry, I don't put sugar in my coffee because that's diabetes central. Sushi from Shibuya. Dirk got udon. Curry, right? Yeah. And the Modern Family. And then this is baklava from our restaurant earlier. So good. We're currently on the train and we're almost about to get off. We're in Cadiz. I'm so excited. Hopefully it doesn't rain today. It said the weather was supposed to rain around 3. I think it was like a 30% chance of rain. We brought our rain ponchos just in case, but I'm very excited to explore the city because I've never really seen like the coast of Spain, so I'm excited. Calamari and a dog, a fish, and a happy boyfriend. Honestly, I love these little pancitos. They're not good for my teeth because they're kind of hard, but they're really good. These cookies are so good. We literally got the fresa vainilla. 10 out of 10. Reminds me. Very windy here in Cadiz. We're like gonna go see, I think, the King's Palace over there. Very, very windy, right?
It's not a sandstorm.
There's a sandstorm my back right now. Look how pretty that is. It's literally, I'm just gonna do it justice. This reminds me of the time when I was younger and I was in Colombia. And my aunt was showing us somewhere, like a dock over there and off the coast. And I literally almost flew off the damn bridge because it was so windy and I was so tiny. I told Dirk I might fly away and he'll have to catch me. He'll catch me, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. This is what the hike looks like when you get closer to the end. Look how pretty. We came when it's supposed to rain. Dears. We have made it to the cathedral.
Construction began in 1722, a time when Cadiz had a monopoly on trade with the New World. Because of the immense of wealth flowing through the port, the city wanted a cathedral to reflect how rich the city was at the time. It was built to replace the old cathedral, which had been burned down during an Anglo-Dutch raid, and it was meant to be a symbol of the city's resilience and global power. What makes this cathedral so unique is that it took 116 years to finish. Because it took over a century to build, you can actually see the architectural styles changes as you look from the bottom to the top. The base starts heavy, ornate, Baroque details, but by the time they reached the towers and the dome in the 19th century, the taste had shifted towards a cleaner, more disciplined, neoclassical style. Even the stone changes color from a dark, weathered limestone at the bottom to a much lighter, cream-colored stone as you look up towards the sky.
Yeah. Sorry to anybody who has epilepsy, the lights kind of flicker a lot. So this is the only part that we're able to see that survived. A small half. So big. Good morning. Today we're leaving. This is what our Airbnb looks like. It's very nice. I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys before. We are leaving to go to Barcelona, but a really cute way to save money on abroad is try to find and see if you're a hotel or Airbnb, they have coffee, and then just buy your own oat milk. That's what I've been doing. Avena is oat milk for all those of you guys who don't know what it is, and it's without gluten, which is nice. So I've just been making my own lattes. Iced lattes here in Europe are really not that common. It's more like hot coffee. So I've just been doing that. But last night, maybe it's like TMI, but last night I was throwing up like a lot. I couldn't sleep last night. It's not that I didn't like the food from those tapas. I don't know what it was. Like my body, mind you, I'm not used to eating red meat or pork. So I think that's probably what it was like my body was just not used to whatever juices they had in their garbanzo stuff, even though that shit was so good. It was so delicious. My body was not used to it, so I ended up throwing up. But this is what I look like today. This is my outfit for La Sagrada Familia. Washed my hair yesterday. The only makeup I've literally been doing is concealer. I only did full face one day. I've just been doing concealer and then eyes and eyebrow and mascara, of course. That's it. That's all I've been doing. I bought all this makeup, taking up space in my luggage for nothing. But you live and you learn, right? Okay, you go, Derek. Oh, kind of. Oh, wow. Yeah, so here they give you olive oil like this. And then they give you vinegar like this. Dirk has been pre-gaming the flight. Like I said, I threw up yesterday pretty bad, so I'm just trying to eat very light today because I feel like shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. I look good as the makeup, see? It's the makeup. But yeah, so we're gonna get on our flight soon. Our flight leaves in... Oh. This is my lunch. George just went and got it for me. Hopefully it doesn't make me vomit on the plane.